Good morning from Sri Lanka. So it's been quite a journey yesterday. Us outdoor lovers have been doing this camping scene in Gulf, mainly in UAE and in Oman for the last couple of years. And this is the first time we took it outside and brought it here to Sri Lanka, our homeland. And of course we didn't know much about the camping scene here and the local authorities and the how to cope up with the rules and regulations in this country, because in the Gulf what we used to do is we just go find our camping spot and we do our camp. But here in this country, in this region, probably things are a little bit different. Probably it has its own reasons for that to happen. So day one was yesterday and we planned on camping close to Horton Plains, which is about 3,000 meters above sea level. It's a very cold, thin air spot where it's really high up above. So we actually refused entry to the park because we got late. We were around 5 p.m. and the cutoff time was 4 p.m. and we had to change our plans. Yes, and so we were told by the authorities that we can camp a few kilometers away from the park border. So we came upon this nice small patch on our way down from the hill, and we decided we'll pitch our tent there, and we simply pulled out our chairs and started making a coffee for ourselves because we were also exhausted. Quite a strenuous drive. So few minutes into our setting up, again authorities came up. The wildlife authorities, they were patrolling the area and they wanted us to move out from there due to the recent sighting of the Sri Lankan leopard in the area. So, well, we are a bit upset, but then again it's the local rules and also for our own safety. So if you're coming to Sri Lanka for camping, keep in mind, speak to plenty of local friends or local campers, and you can also get in touch with us if you would like. Now we've experienced this, we can help you out. And if you are planning to camp anywhere in a wildlife nature reserves, get in touch with their main office in Colombo. We'll probably put down the details down below. You can contact them and get more information regarding timings and what are their charges and things so on. So that was the experience. So we decided we'll drive down to an area called Alla, pretty much a tourist attraction, but there are some nice nature, nice camping spots in the area, but we were quite late. It was well into darkness, so we were lucky enough. The locals were welcoming, and we managed to pitch our tent in a backyard of one of the local houses. But quite a view. We have a small stream here and a local farm behind us and a farm hut, and all in all it's a good experience, and we had a sound sleep by this nice water stream, and they are kind enough to give us a morning tea. So today what our plan is, Basil? So today is day 2 into our trip. Our plan is to go to Udawalawe. That's again a flat plain, but an area filled with elephants, and it's a protected reserve as well. we've already communicated with Magical Isle Holidays, and they have already allowed us an area to camp close to their camping grounds. So our plan is to leave in a bit to the Valave, and we'll keep you covered through what changes comes up and what surprises comes up in Sri Lanka. Yeah.
And Basil, we were told about another camping spot. Basically, there are quite a few camping spots, but what we are looking for is places where we can drive to, where we can set our camps next to our vehicles, because we strictly follow, or rather we like to do this concept called overlanding, where we rely on our vehicle. We have all our supplies fitted, all our things what we need for camping fitted, or rather set inside the vehicle. So there are quite a few camping spots where you can hike and camp, but we are specifically looking for places where you can drive and you can pitch your camp next to your vehicle. So there was this place the locals told us
Yes, it's
close.
So right now we are in Alla, 10 kilometers from here. They said it was Namunukula. That's again another mountain range and a village. So there are many camping spots as per the locals, which are easily accessible by car, by a 4x4, and where you can camp out. So if time permits, that was one of the surprises for you. If time permits, we would make a run down there and cover that area before we head to Udavalava, and we'll keep you updated there. Yes.
Yep, and we are also following a budget concept where you can fit out your vehicles with a minimum budget. So we'll do another video on that. We have done a couple of videos as well. We'll do another video on what we have built here in Sri Lanka, pretty much a budget Overland, a basic 4x4.
Micro Overlander.
Yep. So we'll do something on that. So stay tuned, and please subscribe to our channel. Click that red button down there. We are by no means any pros of photography or videography. This is purely for fun, what we are doing. So hit that subscribe button, support us, and hit that bell so you'll get notifications when we upload videos. So stay tuned. Thank you very much.
See you in Udavalava.